nobody trying to be out here smelling stale. Y'all know I would never lie to y'all on this channel. Today I'm going to be bringing you some luxury high-end fragrances at a fraction of the price, okay? Now this video is not sponsored. We're going to be taking a look at the brand Dossier today. What a shame. Y'all, please excuse my ignorance. It is pronounced Dossier. I got two different scents for you guys and I'm super excited. I have already opened up these babies. I have tried these babies on and I'm impressed. Not even lying. Trust me when I say that this is a very, very honest review, and I know this is a little bit different for my channel. I guess I can address that as well. But listen, you guys, my LOC community especially, I know that you guys are here. I will not lead you astray, you know that. So I just really wanted to come and share these fragrances with you guys. I like a lot of fruity smells, but I also like more so like the deep, I don't want to say like masculine smells, but I like a nice musky type of. So this company sells high-end luxury scents, but they are all between $29 and $60. So you cannot beat that range. They actually take famous fragrances and they create their own versions of them. Now, I unfortunately don't have anything to compare that to because I'm not a high-end luxury perfume collection type of gal. But I know what smells good and I know my nose works. So even though I have not smelled the super high-end luxury ones, I know I ain't lying, okay? So like I said, these are already open. I've already used them multiple times and okay, so when you open up the box, look at this. So that's the other thing about their price point. The reason why it's so affordable is because look at the packaging. Like, look at how simple. Sorry, it's not focusing. Look at how simple this packaging is. But it's really, really cute. Like the color scheme is really cute.
Iconic scents, designer quality, and no markups.
You have this card here, but on this card, it's actually your information card. So it actually has the notes. You got your top, bottom, and middle notes of the scent. Also has the concentration level, and then they just tell you a little bit more about the company down here as far as the return policy, which we all want to know just in case. You know, you buying something, you're not sure if you're gonna like it, you want to know if you can return it. The answer is absolutely yes. So sometimes these it comes with like a little sample bottle, or like mine did here, they just came alone. But either way, whether you get the sample bottle or the regular size, full size bottle, you can still try it out. You have 30 days and you can send it back and you will get your money back, okay? So I got two different scents here. This first one here is the Aromatic Ginger. And what I tried to do is I tried to pick a scent that wasn't super popular because I wanted to bring you guys a little bit, something that's a little bit more different than all the other videos that you may see about Dossier out there. And then we also have, this is the Fruity Brown Sugar, you guys. Let's start with, I like them both a lot, but this bad boy right here, I'm trying to tell y'all. And look at how cute this bottle is, you guys. Like, it's nice and clean and simple. Oh, and let me show y'all the best part. Look at this. Top is magnetic, baby. You see that? You see that? That way, if you're traveling around, you don't gotta worry about it spilling, nothing like that. So as you can see here on the label, it also has those top notes as well. So before we actually get into the description of the scents and the notes, I wanted to just briefly explain what those top, middle, and base notes actually mean. So the top notes is pretty much like your first impression of the scent. These are usually like the lighter components to the fragrance, has a lot smaller molecules, so it tends to evaporate quicker. This is what leads into the transition of your scent setting in and becoming a little bit more heavy, if that makes sense. So next you have your middle notes, also known as the heart notes, and this pretty much is like the matchmaker between the two other categories. What it does is it kind of holds on to some of those fragrances from the top notes, but then it also helps to bring in and balance out those base notes, because base notes usually tend to be a little bit strong on their own. So this is kind of like the middleman that just makes everything flow together, and this is what makes up majority of your fragrance percentage wise. usually I'll say. Now the last one is your base notes, and this is where your scent is gonna last the longest in this stage. So the other two stages, the scents kind of all evaporate to a certain extent. This is kind of like that final rich stage of your scent, what you're left with. Now hopefully that'll help you guys going forward. I know I had absolutely no idea about any of this before I did the video, so I just thought it would be helpful to share. So now let's go ahead and get into these notes and description of these scents. So now, this fruity brown sugar is actually inspired by the very popular YSL Mont Paris. Starting with the top notes, you have bergamot, raspberry, and pear. Middle notes, jasmine, orange blossom, brown sugar. And your base notes are patchouli, amber, and vanilla. I haven't put a perfume on yet for the day, so I'm actually just going to spray it on the cards for now so I can get a good whiff. And then I'll spray on myself too. We probably just want to do both. So this is the fruity brown sugar, you guys. Let me spray it on the back of the card. Oh, missed the whole card. Let's try it again. Y'all, I'm not even playing. It's so hard for me to even describe the scent. Like if I just had to put like a word to it, I don't even know what I would say. But the only thing that I'll say about this, the fruity brown sugar, is it doesn't smell like what you would expect. Like this is not what I was expecting at all. But that's not a bad thing because it still smells absolutely amazing. Brown sugar is actually in the middle note section. But the top notes are bergamot, raspberry, and pear. And I'd be lying if I said I knew what some bergamot smelled like. What is that? I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know. But it must smell good. So this is actually inspired by the YSL Mont Paris Eau de Parfum. So this is actually inspired by YSL's Mont Paris Eau de Parfum. Girl, please. I should have did me a little research. This is something else. I'm not even playing with y'all. It smells so good. So now we have our aromatic ginger. So this one is actually inspired by Louis Vuitton Le Manzante. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I tried to do a little research on that one. Le Manzante. Alright, so top notes, we have ginger, grapefruit, and marine notes. Middle notes, clary sage, rosemary, and geranium. And finally, your two base notes are going to be amberwood and ciste labdanum. So the thing about this one is I've noticed over the past few days of me wearing it, because I'm telling y'all I've been wearing these things, I have been wearing them. So the thing about this one, I've noticed that this one could kind of, in my opinion, it could really pass for a unisex. It's a little bit more on the masculine side. No, I won't even say that. It's very unisex, but it's like borderline. Like if you were to add a little bit more of like muskiness or something to it, it would be a men's cologne, in my opinion. But like I said, I like the smells like this, but it's not too much for it to be feminine still. It can definitely still be feminine, but I feel like it is a hop and a skip away from being a little bit more masculine cologne type. Yeah. It smells so good. And what really drew me to this one was the grapefruit, y'all. Grapefruit is in one of the top 3 notes. It's ginger, grapefruit, and marine notes. And I have been on like a grapefruit binge to where I've been obsessed, because my whole entire life I've hated grapefruit. Like, no. So up until this year, 2022, is when I started, like, I tried it again, and I'm like obsessed with grapefruit. Like, I would eat 3 of them, like the big ones, in one sitting. Like, I got grapefruit lotion I just bought. I got like 3 things of grapefruit body wash I just bought. Y'all, I'm on a roll. So this right here is rolling right in the mix, and I'm loving it. It becomes a little bit less, a little bit more the, I won't say floralness. I guess I could kind of say like floralness kind of comes out, because I mean, you got rosemary, clary sage also in here. So yeah, it does tend to get a little bit more floral as it sits, but oh, that smells so good.
Oh my god.
Let's just spray them both. I was about to pick which one I was gonna wear for the day, but we're gonna do both. Oh, both. Hold on. Let me let these mingle for a minute. Oh. Yo, if I had to pick, this fruity brown sugar, y'all. This right here. I don't want to pick, and I don't have to pick, but I'm just saying, if you were to get any of them, fruity brown sugar is great to start out with. Okay, y'all, so remember that I did say that this is not a sponsored video, but your girl is looking out because I got a 10% off discount code for you to use. It is down below in the description. I'll also place it here on the screen. It is going to be Kyra 10. One more time, Kyra 10. CAIRA 10. So you guys actually could get 30% off your first order. The only thing that you have to do is go on the website, of course, and they have a 20% off welcome offer. And then on top of that, the 10% discount for my discount code will apply automatically once you go out to the shopping cart. So that's a total of 30% off, baby. Now the other thing is Dossier actually has a new payment option which lets you earn store credit. Now, everybody love a little store credit, unless you tried to return something and they was like, yeah, we can only give you store credit, not your money back. I didn't pay with no store credit, I want my money back. But not in this case. This is something completely different. This is kind of like rewards points. You guys, I'm sure y'all got Ulta credit cards and all types of crazy stuff. So this right here is actually really good, because the more you purchase, of course, the more you're gonna earn. So all you have to do is, of course, select catch at the checkout, and what that will also do is to initially give you a $10 sign-on bonus as well. Just everything about it is just so aesthetically pleasing and so graceful. I think that's a good word. This is a really graceful company so far, and I'm really happy with my scents here. I thank you for getting your girl fancy. So the last thing that I will add about these, I found that they do need to be reapplied throughout the day, but it lasts for a very long time. But if you're trying to go the whole entire day, it's probably not gonna last. You're probably gonna have to respray, but it's not like you gotta spray a whole lot. You don't. And the bottle is very nicely priced, so even if you do have to reapply multiple times throughout the day, that's okay. It's portable, you can travel with it, magnetic top so it doesn't spill. Just spray it again. Okay. And one last very honorable mention about Dossier is they actually donate to charity all the return scents, so that's very sweet and they don't go to waste. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you check out the Dossier. Check out that discount code in the description and let me know. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what scent you guys get. Okay? Thank you so much for watching.